So in an effort to take a break from BONELAB, because I don't want this to become just a BONELAB channel, I hopped back into Blade and Sorcery, but this time, I exclusively used Japanese weapons from a mod pack. Because Japanese weaponry is the coolest, especially old melee Japanese weaponry. Now I'm sure there are some katanas for BONELAB, but Blade and Sorcery's melee mechanics are the best in the business when talking about VR. So holding a katana and swinging it at someone and cutting through them or into them is satisfying in a sadistic way. I also realise I'm trying to apply for YouTube Partner, and I've just mentioned stabbing a man to death, so... next topic. And when I say Japanese weaponry, I mean all types of Japanese weaponry. There's kunai knives, there's katanas, there's all sorts of blades, and different ways to kill a man, which is great. I also found that there's a slow-mo button in Blade and Sorcery, and I was finding combat kind of difficult. My 3 years of fencing training has not paid off in terms of combat situations, but slowing down time makes it basically cheat mode. Okay, so slow-mo is just my get-out-of-jail-free card, to be honest. Stay back. It is far, far easier when you can just slow time down and look your enemy directly in the eye before stabbing them as they can't react, rather than them actually swinging at you and parrying your hits.
Can I slow-mo? Ha! Yeah, nice one. Oh.
That's not to say I'm completely useless without my slow-motion crutch. I am a qualified swordsman and do not attempt anything you see in this video because I am a professional, yes.
I can parry, you know, when I have a sword that works. I mean, I'm probably on the easiest bot difficulty, but you know.
Anyway, back to the weapon pack itself, I actually was surprised at how high definition these are. My setup right now is that the Quest and the PC that I'm using to record and play isn't mine, it's a kind member of family, so when hopping into Blade and Sorcery, I thought that these were just from the vanilla game, but they're not. And that really surprised me, because all the texture work and how the weapons interact with the world is exactly how you'd expect them to.
God, these things are sharp, you know? Like, I can just... Whoa, he's quick, okay.
And as a person who enjoys Naruto from time to time, holding kunai knives and throwing them at enemies, somewhat successfully sometimes, is a religious experience.
Where did I stab you?
The only problem I did find is that some of the katanas are just too big for me to use, and I feel like I'm going to break the ceiling if I try and swing them too hard, so I did have to stay away from those. But for the most part, they're all pretty easy to use, and pretty easy to not disarm yourself accidentally with, which I find with other weapons I do quite a lot.
Well, I parried, and then they,
I also spend most of my time in Blade and Sorcery in the Outpost mode, I think it's called, the one where you go on your own little adventure in old hallways and dungeons that look like the old Elder Scrolls games, but for this I just jumped into the arenas. And I thought that'd be kind of boring, just having enemies spawn and come at you, but it was actually a lot of fun, especially on the bridge map, because when you beat someone half to death, you can then throw them off a bridge and watch them fall into the water, and for some reason, that makes my brain go, ah yes, good game.
Bye bye. Well, I chose this map for a reason. And he didn't even make it, okay. That was cool, that was cool.
There are also a lot of settings in these arena modes, like you can have AI that fight for you against the enemies, and just have a constant battle, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that is brutal! Also, the gladiators are on my side.
Another thing that's cool is that when you go back to try and stop the wave, the enemies just chase you all the way to the book where you choose your options. So you're running away, trying to get them to stop killing you, while they're still trying to kill you.
I've had enough. They're still coming after me, I need to stop it. Stop. 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 Oh, they just leave. How polite.
What's not so cool is falling into the water and not knowing how to get out and trying your best to swim and hoping nobody walks in while you're flailing your arms up and down trying to get out of this river that you're currently stuck at the bottom of.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. How do I stop? Oh my god, no, 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 book, please let me restart. I hate this.
If anyone could guide me in the right direction on how to swim, that would be great. That would be a fix for the bane of my existence. Also, figuring out health potions for the first time was a pretty fun thing.
Hang on, there's another book over here. Okay. Okay, I understand. No way. That's nuts. There's so many cool things. Hang on. I like this drink. Another. Oh, it doesn't break. Okay.
I'm constantly surprised by Blade and Sorcery in the ways it manages to excel in immersion in areas that I just wouldn't expect it to for a slashy kill game, while also excelling at the slashy kill part of the game. Some weapons work better than others, but they're all fun to use, and that's the main point.
Ow, ow. Okay, Alright, you wanna try, yeah? Oh, legs are a thing. Okay, they figured that out. Figured out my strategy. I'm gonna do an attack from above. The new Assassin's Creed game is coming out soon, so I've got to practice.
So I hope you did at least enjoy this video a little bit of me talking about some fun things that I found in VR, and I'm probably completely scratching the surface of Blade and Sorcery mods. I've seen some absolutely wild shit, but I just haven't explored any of that yet. For now, this little mod pack with some Japanese weapons will do me just fine. But if you do have any recommendations on things you have played in Blade and Sorcery and some mods that you think will be enjoyable, please do let me know because I will try them out. Anyway, thank you again for spending your time here, and I hope to see you again.